Hello YouTubers, this is noobifier. Today I wanted to discuss what I noticed after the release of patch 3.0, specifically the initial surge in the player base and then the subsequent tapering off that those of us who still play can now see. I normally don't get into this retrospective type content, but I really do feel that December was the right time for CIG to release 3.0. Let's begin. After 3.0 was launched, a very vocal but also likely very small part of the community suggested that it should have been held back, that we should have tested and polished it until it was ready. The reality is, in an alpha, I feel if we keep pushing back for perfect, we can never advance. The risk needed to be taken so we could collectively test and find the issues so that the dev team could know what to tackle next. I feel this playtesting, even if frustrating at times, is part of my responsibility as being a backer. Perhaps approach starcitizen this way. Willingly play a buggy work in progress with an open mind, or simply wait for it to be released. Pick one and stick with it, as either is fine. Playing an alpha and expecting it to behave like a finished game isn't going to help anything. There's only so much that the internal game testers or even the evocati can achieve by themselves, and they actually need our help. 10 things get fixed to break 5 that may have already worked. It's frustrating for sure, but it's normal. The hype in December was very high. 3.0 went to evocati, then to PTU, and then finally live. That patch was over a year in the making. There was one main issue that was left unchecked for weeks, and that one crippling bug made it very difficult to play. Ship spawning without its systems meant players needed to reclaim and wait. Most players have a single ship, so that leaves them with nothing to do for 30 minutes. If their ship spawns in that state a second time, it's completely understandable to simply go elsewhere and wait out 3.0. Along with this, in December it became very clear that 3.0 was also going to get a new set of hardware requirements. Chris Roberts made a very rare personal post in Spectrum where he spoke about memory and hard drive performance. I tested it for myself and found a massive change in the performance when playing over or below the recommended hardware. I'll close out with the point. If you're watching this video, you're likely one of the very few who still play or still closely track development, even though you may have decided to wait for 3.1. Buggy content may seem very bad from a marketing perspective, which may bring up a very interesting question. Should we really be worried about what people think of our game, or should we be focused on making the game to become what we know it's supposed to be? The game idea can sell itself if it's stable after 3.1, and 3.2 will add industry mechanics. Servers will populate, data will be collected, issues will be found, and we will hopefully move beyond patch 3.0. Most of us became interested in Star Citizen on nothing more than Chris Roberts' mission statement and its vision of a seamless universe. Citizens, it's fine to take a break, but I ask you to track development through the content creators on Twitch and YouTube, Reddit, and Spectrum. Evocati should be right around the corner for patch 3.1, and that patch is all about stability, balance, and building upon 3.0. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. I feel this message is fairly important for others to hear, so if you liked the video, please do me a solid and share it with your citizen friends and org mates. Please support your community content creators by watching streams or videos, it really helps. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.